This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you enter the train.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good night.
And that's all she wrote. Thank you.
So much.
This is Implotsters. Welcome to the show. This is a show where three friends are on a train and one of them tries to describe a movie they've never seen. I'm Greg.
I'm Samantha.
And I'm Monica.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Welcome to the show.
You know, when we've been doing this good morning, good evening, and good night, it reminds me of the Truman Show. You ever seen the Truman Show?
I literally just watched that, and I thought that's what Samantha was
Yeah,
referencing every
Monica
time.
texted me and she was like, "Is that what you say?" I think, Greg, where were you? That conversation, you were in it too. Monica texted me. Monica was like, "Have
I'm
you
pretending I
have
didn't
you
see that
seen-
conversation. Thanks for
Have you
Wow.
seen
thanks for doing all that. But yeah, have you seen the Truman Show, Samantha?
Oh no, I have not.
Samantha,
Perfect.
tell us the plot
Of
to the
the
Truman
Truman
Show.
Oh no. Okay, so
Do you know anything from the Truman Show?
what's the movie where Jim Carrey is stuck in a bubble is that it?
Go on.
Is that
Maybe.
it?
Go on.
It might be. It might not.
Go.
Perfect.
Yo, how many Jim Carrey movies do we talk about?
Yo.
We
bro?
talk about one every episode.
I love Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, we love you.
so
If you're listening, please write us in implotsters@gmail.com. Tell us how much you love us.
Be on the show with
Yeah,
us.
I'm good with that. Tweet us.
Yeah.
We tweet you. We tweet you. Thank you, Jim Carrey. So that doesn't confirm if this is a Jim Carrey movie, but Samantha, continue, please.
What's the name of the movie again?
The Truman Show.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
Go on.
Okay, if it's this movie, then I got it. Okay, Mr. Truman, Jim Carrey, he is having a wonderful life, and he goes to work. He is walking around, shit happens, coffee place.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Uh,
It's like when you're at the pitch. So what's gonna happen in this movie?
Shit
happens. Wow.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Have you ever seen? But when people do pitches, like I always imagine, because when I did a screenwriting class, the teacher was like, you got to be ready for pitches, and he went on a rant. But then he made this like impression of when he was doing a pitch, and every time they're pitching like action movies, during the action scene, you just like say action scene, because like you're not about to describe, and then he hits him and he punches and he rolls, he jumps. But the teacher did it so funny. He just stood there and he's just like action scene, but like.
Dead.
Yep, and we were like action scene. Like we were expecting like a little bit of like
Give him a
commotion,
punch.
like his energy.
Kaboom.
Yeah, like his.
explosion.
He was like
Switch, switch.
He was basically like insert.
Unnecessary.
Insert here. Action film.
Yeah.
Action scene.
Yeah,
Next.
he was literally like he had energy and he just stopped and he said insert action scene.
That's so funny.
Lame.
Just like what? Yeah. I don't know what he did. I can't remember what his job was, but I definitely remember him in a boat going to the edge of the stage and like shit. I hope this is this movie. If not, I'm this.
It might not be. It might be.
It's fascinating to hear someone try to describe a film based on all the memes they've seen throughout their life.
Yeah.
It's like I think I saw him walking. I think I saw him coffeeing
No.
and boating.
It's like I don't know what
Boating.
reality is anymore. It's all memes.
I think, yeah, and then, but they're like people watching because there's cameras everywhere. No, it's not memes, Greg. I feel like I've seen parts of this movie, but I don't know if this is the movie. There's like people managing the TV because there's cameras everywhere because it's a show. It is this movie. I'm pretty sure it's this movie.
I don't know.
That's why it's called The Truman Show.
Sure.
I think
So true, man. It's so true. So, how does this movie end?
I think he finds out that he's in a fake show and he falls in love with a girl somehow. I don't remember this part, but I'm assuming he does because, movies. The girl was probably at first trying to convince him he's not crazy and then later on felt bad and maybe fell in love with him and told him the truth. I don't know. I mean, that's how I would write it. And that's it. I think he finds out and then I don't know what happens. I don't know if he keeps living the life to pretend for the show but now makes money, or although I don't know. I mean, if he was working, he was making money, but
But if he didn't know about it, how would he be making money?
because he still had a job within the fake world.
Oh,
So
he had a job within the fake world.
I thought so.
What
He
kind of
didn't?
job was it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well,
It's funny, they both looked at me as if I was going to tell them.
the
But,
answer.
alright, so Samantha,
you did a great
you
job.
did it.
Okay,
you
so
got
it
it
is that
all
one, okay.
right.
I think on this show so far, that was the most accurate description.
It's as if she really did see it.
I think I did, but
What
like,
an implotster.
sorry guys. I just didn't know that that's what it was called. I was so confused. I'm like, I don't know if this is it.
I would say that movie is almost like today with social media, except instead of a whole TV exec, being like, we're gonna film this guy, people are electively just filming themselves and promoting
And then
their
it's
own.
a show for them.
Yeah, like when you go on Instagram, you are just literally seeing people's self-produced shows.
Or on
Interesting,
YouTube,
yeah.
even like my roommates will just watch, like, they're kind of boring to me, but to them it's like they love watching just people doing everyday things, like their day in the life, and like,
I need to know what they did at the mall yesterday.
Yeah, I don't really get into those either.
yeah.
I'm in.
But you do.
I'm so in. I'm so deeply invested. So many shows. I wonder if they'll have a crossover.
So wait a minute. So when does he say good evening, good night, good afternoon,
He
whatever?
says it every day.
So that's his shtick. Like, that was his thing, that he just said it because he was kind of like created almost, because since birth he was in this world, he didn't know it was fake. And he was almost sculpted to be this nice person. And what happens, if you remember this, is that there's a bunch of these ads that come in, like, when a movie tries to sneak it in.
Yeah.
So it's like all of a sudden his wife is like trying to promote a can of beans.
Oh, I can't.
Like a
yeah.
infomercial. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you talking to?
Oh my gosh, you would like this. It's very like,
I have to go watch
what's
it.
the word? Like when you try to convince somebody of something.
Manipulative?
Yeah, it's like kind of gaslighty because
Yeah.
like everybody is like, no, you're not on a show, and then he just starts going crazy.
Yeah.
And he gets all like violent, and he tries to leave, and just
What happens at the end?
So his whole thing is that he's trying to escape, and he was kind of raised, conditioned to be like afraid of water, and told there's nothing out there. He's like, I want to explore. No, bad
Yeah.
idea.
He tries to get a plane. The travel agent's like, oh, are you sure? Like, there's no planes going out for the next 3 months.
Oh dang.
And then the writers freaking like murder his father in the water
Oh.
so that he doesn't ever try to go out
Oh my God.
at sea.
Yeah, he's like scarred
Oh
for
my
life
God.
with the
Yeah.
water. But
So
I
they
think his
traumatized
dad
him on
is not
purpose?
really dead. Like, isn't he?
Oh.
Well,
just,
they're all
like-
actors.
Exactly. So it's like
So at one
he
point-
disappears, I guess, and comes back in
Yeah.
the end of the movie.
Like, they completely manipulate him where they're like, okay, we need to jazz it up. We need to make him have a reason to stay. They fucking just bring back the father. He's just standing there like, son, dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so messed up.
What the fuck?
I know.
And then so the girl you were talking about was like this girl he met in college, and she was the one who wanted to kind of free him. So she was trying to, kind of give him hints and stuff. But at one point, it's like almost being ripped out from like a bouncer, where a dude just takes her from the scene. And Jim
No.
Carrey's like, what the fuck's going
And
on?
this is like at the beginning of it. I was so confused. I'm like, what is happening? Like, and then she was like, when they first met, she was like, we can only meet now, otherwise like we can't do it. And I was like, what does that even mean? But they like ran away and they tried to have a date, but then like people came up in a car and just like kidnapped her, and Jim
Yeah.
Carrey was like, what the hell?
One of my favorite things is that he would take covers of like model and makeup magazines and take pieces of it to try to make her
also
face.
confusing to me, and I was like, what is he doing? Are you a serial killer? Like, what is
Yeah,
happening?
that sounds
It was so-
problematic.
It was so beautiful because, like, he didn't have any photos of her.
Aw.
The internet didn't exist. He lived in this weird
Aw.
bubble
Yeah,
with
that's
newspapers. He wasn't even able to fucking read whatever. He was totally controlled. So he was just trying to make her face, not to forget it.
Yeah.
It was fucking emotional. And at the same time, as you see him in his little bubble world, we also get to see the audience outside that world, like, enjoy the show.
Ugh.
So she's one of them. She's
Yeah.
always watching the TV, like, hoping, Truman, please
Yeah.
escape. It
There's
was
like a clock,
powerful.
like in bars and wherever, of like how many days Truman's been on the show.
Oh my God.
Or years or whatever.
That reminds
Yeah,
me
pretty
of
much
an
showing his
episode
age.
of that reminds me of an episode of Black Mirror. Oh my god, Greg, look, it's a bunny.
It's
Oh,
a
how
bunny.
cute! I love bunnies.
Oh no, what is he doing?
Oh.
Wow, I can't believe he did that.
That's so messed up.
Wow, we should put him on bunny shaming.
What a naughty bunny.
What's bunny shaming?
Oh my god. Well, it's a really cool Instagram. It's called Bunny Shaming. And basically we just shame the bunnies. They're all so cute. Bunnies can do no wrong, but there are some naughty bunnies out there.
I will admit that is adorable and naughty.
Give them a follow at Bunny Shaming on Instagram.
You got any bunnies?
I already follow them.
Me too.
Didn't you used to have a bunny named Boba?
I did. I mean, he's my god bunny. I get to visit him sometimes.
Oh,
but
that's really cute.
we like to put him on bunny shaming, so check him out
Whoop,
and
whoop.
submit your own bunny photos and videos of your very own naughty buns.
Of the naughty buns?
Yes, Greg.
Yeah.
Naughty bunny.
I'll subscribe.
There are some
Alright.
naughty buns.
Have you guys seen Black Mirror?
I've seen
it.
I've seen a few episodes of Black
Have you guys
Mirror.
seen the episode that I'm referring to?
I also hate scary shit, so
But Black
I don't.
Mirror's not all
Oh no,
scary.
hold on. I watched one episode of Black Mirror. I can't sleep for 2 days because I'm just
Aw.
thinking about
That
it
is
and
crazy.
thinking about it
Not good
and
for-
thinking about it,
yeah.
and now I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking
Which
about
episode
it.
did you watch?
I've seen several. I've seen like the Star Trek one. I've seen like the
Of course
dude
you would.
who could rewind his brain.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I've seen the Christmas one.
Well,
I've seen like
I was
whatever
curious because
IMDb
it reminded
says.
me of the
to watch.
episode of Black Mirror where they basically, the people in prison basically just perform for people outside, and they have like a massive ass show and everybody's like enjoys it, and it's just like, this is like their, basically how they torture them. It's a fucking, that's my favorite Black Mirror episode, which, you know, whatever, but it's called, I think it's called White Bear.
Okay. Any familiar actors in that?
I don't, no. I'm gonna say no.
Not familiar to you.
Not familiar to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Mm.
I feel like I feel like it was one of the first ones, and I don't think anybody like.
The first one was the one where like a politician's
No,
daughter was kidnapped.
Yes, no.
I watched that one, too.
Yeah, that one's good too.
That wasn't scary.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, not
that
all of
one
them are
wasn't.
scary.
The
They're not all
the
scary.
video game one.
The video game one was amazing.
Fucking terrible. Your brain is messed up.
Yo.
Your brain is messed up.
I haven't
Shit.
seen that one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's intense though.
Yeah. Yes.
Intense.
Yes.
Nobody was
I
camping.
love that one
Nobody was
actually.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
It's a good movie. You should watch it. I think it's on Hulu. I don't know.
Okay, I'll go back and try and find that one. Have you ever seen a 1 hour photo?
Yeah.
No?
Oh
Nope.
my god.
You've seen it.
You're so messed up. Yo.
You're so
Why is it messed
Monica.
up?
It's not messed
movie?
up.
Tell us the plot to the fun-loving 1 hour photo. See that that helps,
1 hour
right?
photo.
That changes it up.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 hour photo is about photo development.
Okay.
And back in the day,
What day? Like, what's the year?
probably like 1900s, the guy who invented photography.
That was in the 1800s, but okay.
You know,
1800s.
this would be a cool movie.
He was so he was trying to develop a way to make photos,
Okay.
and there was another guy trying to do the same thing.
Oh my god, that literally is the photo history. It's like Needs and Daguerre all at once. One in Europe, one in Argentina, whatever.
I don't remember the details, like who did what, but
You
like
go to photo history class, and you're trying to
it
tell us.
wasn't. It was just like a regular photo class, but we did have to like learn about that stuff.
That's literally what happened.
I would watch that.
Yeah, I would watch it too. I think it'd be
But
interesting.
there, nothing has happened.
Oh.
Why would you guys watch this if nothing has
So
happened?
it's kind of like a docu-series, and it's about how
You think
both of them
Samantha?
struggled. What?
You think Samantha would bring up a docu-series?
Oh,
If it
there's a
has to-
murder.
it has to be a murder.
There's a murder in the docu-series.
Please
They were
continue.
trying to murder each other.
Wow, through photos? I will shoot you.
Yes.
No, I will shoot you.
No, one accent
Oh.
has to be Spanish, the other one has to be French.
You know. Uh-huh.
It's this race, you know, the race to be able to make photos.
In
And like
1 hour.
exactly.
1 hour photo. Please, Monica, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
It's okay. But like yeah, throughout the movie they try to like make plans to kill each other. Like they send like poison over with like a flying pigeon, because I guess that's how they send things back in the day.
That's how they
and
do.
It was like
That's how I do it too.
Send a raven.
And it was actually like some sort of primitive photo developer that they sent to each other that was like, here, have a nice wine. But no, it was not wine. It was
Developer.
poison. Developer.
Poison.
I don't even think there was developer back
It
then.
makes your photos like all messed up.
Yeah, it sabotaged each other's photos.
Ah.
That's actually pretty great.
Yeah.
I want to see like really two big name like drama actors like.
Oh my
be
god,
the-
that'd
the
be
top.
so fun.
So I guess we're casting Jim Carrey in one of them.
I could could see Jim Carrey
Maybe,
as one.
maybe.
And
He
then
could be dark.
Liam Neeson, because we've done a couple of it
That's
too.
you know who I would cast? I'm picturing like Guy Pearce.
Okay, no, but I don't actually see Jim Carrey here. It's just that it was funny.
He got range.
He does.
It
But
could be a photo.
I feel like
person.
Johnny Depp. Or he's
Ooh.
problematic as fuck. I will say
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But
Put that problematic man in. Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
He's like moody and artsy.
Yeah.
Put Amber Heard in that too.
European.
Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
let's see how they kill each other.
I don't
Oh
know
my
who
God.
that is, but
I think this movie sounds awesome. I want to see it with like I'm trying to think of another. Maybe Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe yeah. I'm like trying to think of another like cool
Johnny
like
Depp and Liam Neeson.
something
Liam
sick
Neeson
like
wins.
that. Yo, they'd be like at each other's throats
Yeah.
through photos.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how does it end? Or what's the purpose to destroy each other?
yeah.
Okay.
But also like for developing the photos and advancing society
hour.
in an hour.
Okay.
This movie is actually exactly 1 hour.
And at the end of the theater, you get a photo.
Oh no. They're secretly taking pictures of you.
Oh my
Oh.
god, Black Mirror. Is this actually Black Mirror episode?
It is
No.
no.
Oh, no.
No,
But
it's a movie.
man,
So-
I miss me some Robin Williams. Mm.
Yeah. So this movie is with Robin Williams
Okay.
and some other people I don't know
Yeah.
or remember, and it is none of that. But it's like a psychological thriller, and basically he works at a 1 hour photo. What do you call that?
Like a
Con-
pharmacy, like, you know,
yeah.
those kind of
It's like a
spots.
Kmart or whatever, because it's a bigger. I think it's bigger. And then there's a 1 hour photo, and then he works that area, and there's a family that comes in all the time, and he
Gets obsessed.
He gets obsessed with this family because they're so
Ooh.
picture perfect.
He just stares
Mom,
at their
dad,
photos.
2 kids, perfect. Like for him, just perfect.
You ever like wonder, hey, I'm gonna send these photos and I hope no one's like looking at them
Yeah.
and making
Yeah,
copies
Yeah.
of
I
them.
thought about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when we used to develop
Especially
photos.
if you're doing like raunchy photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
Now
is what
it's
would
just
happen.
Siri
Now it's just in
or
a text,
whatever
and
your
then now
Google Assistant.
yeah, now
Yeah.
you're just freaking out that you didn't send it to the wrong person.
Does he
That's
murder
different.
the family?
So no, but what happens is that the dad of the family, picture perfect for him. Remember, he's obsessed. He is having an affair, and he
father.
has the father. So
Ooh.
he's having photos with his mistress, also being sent to the same guy.
That's just dumb.
So
That is
for
dumb.
real, it's so dumb.
Like that's why would you expose yourself like that?
It's just like
Literally.
no, yeah. So the guy decides to
That's good.
intervene, and he literally takes the picture from the other batch and puts it in the family batch when the mom picks it up.
Oh my god.
Causes a commotion, all the shit. Yes.
Good shit.
Yeah, it becomes a whole drama, whatever. He befriends one of the kids.
Which is
And
also creepy.
oh my god, so creepy. And he's so obsessed because he wants his family to stay perfect that what's that word that I'm looking for? Not sabotages.
What's he
Jesus
do?
Christ.
What's he do? Like,
Does he mess with the family?
No, he basically catches the father who's cheating with his mistress, keeps them, and then like pretends to be taking photos of them so that, well, he doesn't pretend. We think that he's literally taking photos of him to sabotage him and be like, I'm gonna expose you, da da da. And basically like it's like almost kidnapping. So they can't leave. He's whatever. The police is called, and basically at the end it's kind of like everybody looks at. He never actually took pictures of the family of the guy.
literally
He
just
was just
looking at them?
manipulative. No. He was manipulating the dad to make him confess and like leave his mistress and like go back to his
Wow.
perfect family. But also he made like some type of like comment saying something like, he's a good man, and I wanted him to go back to his family because he's not one to like take abuse and take pictures of his kids like in a wrong way, which implies that his father was molesting him / doing child pornography with him / all that shit, which is why he got obsessed with the perfect family. I feel like I skipped a few things, but
Crazy. That's
yeah,
the gist of it.
yeah.
it's almost like the reverse of Truman Show. It's like we saw the subject in Truman Show, and in this film, it's almost like seeing the viewer and seeing how more obsessive a viewer can get
Oh my god,
towards
yeah,
the subject.
definitely.
And
Oh my
yeah.
god, yes.
if that viewer got some issues, hey, listen, comment and tweet us, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Don't stalk me, please. Or Greg or Samantha.
yeah.
Wow. That was like I want to watch it, but also I'm scared.
Yeah, it's not a scary movie, but it is like it's a psychological thriller. So
Samantha,
it is-
you got a brain that can handle. You got a
You think
brain
this
that
movie's
can
scary?
handle.
You really think this movie's scary?
Yeah.
Nobody died.
It's like psychological.
Literally
It's
nobody
like
died,
You
Greg.
start thinking,
Really?
all right, so there's people out there that feeling this,
Yeah.
and then when all the 1 hour photos close, where'd they go? Where
Oh,
did
and then
they
he had.
go?
Oh my God! And then he
Good
had a whole
question.
room. Do you remember? There's a big famous scene of here where like he had a whole room of this family's photos through years,
Kinda like
years.
the
Very fucking creepy. Like a
Helga
serial killer.
Pataki, you know,
Oh, wow.
Hey Arnold shrine.
Yeah, like but of this family, this perfect family he obsessed with.
Oh my God, that's just like my roommate. Not to call you out right now, Emily.
Wow.
But she's obsessed with this Korean pop band, and she has a shrine of all of them. and
Blowing her
watches
spot.
them, looks at photos of them, but I'm sure it's not as obsessive as the guy at 1 hour photo.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Oh.
Damn, Monica just threw a roommate out there.
No, it's like pretty commendable. Like she's very committed to this band.
Committed.
Committed,
Anyways.
obsessed, murderous,
Nah.
premeditating.
Sorry, Emily, don't come after me.
Emily, we love you. Don't kill us.
It's amazing. She's so committed.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen?
Emily's cool.
She is cool.
So cool.
Have you seen Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Hell yeah.
So good.
So good.
I have not, but I already did one.
You already did it.
Okay.
Yo, Foster's be like the
It's
shit.
good. I was
Beautiful,
obsessed.
beautiful like animation design too.
I like
ahead of its
compare
time.
myself to the basketball creature. Do you know the big tall one that's like the red
She never seen
whiskers?
it.
I've never seen
okay.
it.
Beautiful show.
It's great.
Oh man. So you guys got to find something I haven't seen, right? Because
Adventure Time.
know.
Have you
seen?
Adventure Time?
you know I haven't, and I don't understand the love. I've yet to really try to watch.
Well, you
Adventure
haven't
Time.
watched it. How could you understand the love?
Have you seen Adventure Time?
No.
Exactly. So like, it looks like
But I'm not hating on it. Jeez.
it looks like a stoner's dream, where it's like we just want to turn on Cartoon Network and just like watch something without having to know what's up and just
Beavis and
enjoy it. No, but Beavis and Butthead is about stoners.
Yeah, I know.
This is the stoner content.
Oh, I
not
see, I
about
see, I see,
stoners,
I
but
see.
for stoners.
Yeah.
Now look, I'm sure Adventure Time is beautiful and has
is.
amazing deepness and all that, but
He doesn't believe it.
I-
If you're here, you can tell he's lying.
I have yet to be like, yo, that show Adventure Time, I heard things and I gotta watch it. Like I love me some Rick and Morty.
I love that show. Adventure Time and Rick and Morty, but I love Adventure Time. It's like, well, I guess I'm explaining the show now. It's like, it is kind of like trippy, but like I may seem like a stoner, but like I don't do that.
Disclaimer, Monica is not a stoner, she just talks like that.
I'm just like, that's like my my soul, I don't know,
Your soul.
stoner soul.
She's got cannabis in her soul naturally.
But it's like really heartfelt and sweet and funny, and there's so many different like people or like creatures, I guess, with different personalities. I think I like just the whole universe-ness of it, like its own world, and like it's like wonky and crazy, but it makes sense, and it's like you're in the world with the characters. And everything's so fun, and I just love like it's so cute.
This is a cartoon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I would not watch this.
Like, alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to make a quick Implotsters plot. Yo, Adventure Time is about two people. They're not even people, they're like animals. One's a blue jay, one's a pumpkin man, I don't know. With a hoodie.
Man.
And they just be doing adventures because
And just be doing
the
it.
show is made for stoners. Fine.
Or by stoners.
Or Monica, who is like a fake stoner. Fake
By
stoner.
stoners, for stoners,
Bi-
for real and
for-
not real
yeah.
stoners.
Fake and real. You
I
got
mean,
this.
there are two people, but one of them's a dog. There's a human and a dog.
So close.
And
so
the,
close, Greg. So
the
close.
dog is like, it can talk, and the dog hangs out with the human, and they do go on adventures together. They're kind of like superheroes, and they like help people. And every episode is like somebody needs help, like every episode. And y'all are looking at me like I got 3 eyes.
I'm looking at that third
We're
eye.
just listening. We're listening to you.
I feel like a crazy person talking about this show.
I mean, you are, but that's not. You shouldn't feel that way.
We all
Okay,
crazy.
okay.
We all got some.
But
That's
I get
true.
it.
I
we
am
get it.
crazy,
Yeah,
but like,
we get it.
yeah, and it's really fun to watch, and it's a
Yeah.
little weird. Sort
Fun.
of like gives me like flapjack feels. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's another cartoon.
My
no
goodness.
idea.
All right. Well,
Or you know what's that show with the purple thing and they're
Barney?
cooking? Barney.
we cook Barney?
No.
What does a dinosaur taste like?
Oh no.
Styrofoam.
God.
Oh my God,
What
is
is it
Barney a fairy
called?
too? What? The Teletubbies and Barney, like those men.
They look pretty. They could be related. Teletubbies
yeah.
and Barney.
So similar.
Chowder. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Barney Chowder. All right, guys. Well,
Thanks for
that
listening
was
to
fun.
Monica try
Yes.
to talk about stoner cartoons.
Loved it. You guys, please follow us at Implotsters on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and email us at implotsters@gmail.com. And email us anything you guys want, specifically to movies. And yeah, just say hello, recommendations and all that. And till next time, and
Thank
have a
you
good
for-
evening.
Thank you
Had a
for
good night. Have a good morning.
We all just talked over each other.
Sorry.
Thank you for watching.
Thank
Good morning,
you for
good evening,
watching.
and good night, which is also how Truman Show ends.
Oh, okay.
perfect.
I just like that they're watching the podcast.
Watching. I mean, YouTube.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know you. Okay, that wasn't weird. Okay, I don't know you.
This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you exit the train.